You are watching Victronic TV show.
Big up, space lovers, heathens, and harlots, and welcome to the freshest place for drum and bass, Nocturnal Emissions with Dan Snakehead, aka Nudes.
With his signature upbeat banter, complemented with a high-profile and reputable roster, you could say he's like a Canadian drum and bass encyclopedia. And maybe a bit of a show-off too. This is Dan Snakehead, a radio star drum and bass connoisseur and DJ based on Salt Spring Island, which is the largest of a small group of islands located on their own tectonic plate. It's only accessible by ferry, located between Vancouver and Victoria.
Feel free to roll one up, crack one open, take your pants off, and straddle the speakers. Everything you're about to hear tonight is less than a week old. We sift through the mud to bring you the gold. Enough chit-chat, let's do this.
His weekly show, Nocturnal Emissions, maintains a top-tier ranking in the drum and bass podcast charts on MixCloud, and also broadcasts live on CHiR FM Gulf Islands, the community radio station which sits at 107.9 locally on the dial.
Yeah, I'm just here to spread love and share drum and bass with the world. We do a midnight spotlight where we feature global and local artists with guest mix or artist features. And that's pretty much it.
How long has the show been going for?
It's been going, well, I started it in 2009. It was, I started filling in for my friend Matt Burt, otherwise known as Indigo Matiko. And I was a fill-in on Green FM on CHLY. But since then, we have restarted the radio station on Salt Spring 4 years ago, and we're about to establish our broadcast tower, which should reach as far as Squamish from Salt Spring, including all of the Elder Gulf Islands, Pender, Maine, Galliano, Saturna, as well as, of course, Victoria, some parts of Vancouver, and Salt Spring Island.
I became acquainted with Dan and his posse at the PK Sound compound in Victoria.
This one's a rave!
With me is Noodles and Hyperlinks, two close friends of mine.
He came over to Vic City for a special promotions Nocturnal Emissions tour. This broadcast was to create further awareness about his radio show.
And I do like to consider myself a big part of the drum and bass scene here on the west coast of Canada. I think Toronto is really the hub with DJs like Capital J and Strangea. And it's my intention to prove not only to the rest of Canada, but also to the world that west coast of Canada has a vibrant drum and bass scene. Big ups to Subculture, Blake Motions out of the Red Room. Big ups to Koji Aiken and Kumo events.
Obi-Wan Keone.
Oh, hell yeah, Obi-Wan Keone. Big sweaty shirts off, lie down hugs to Victronic TV. Agent MC, Heat Score, Obi-Wan Keone, all of Victoria, DJ Anger, PK Sound. I hope you're picking up what we're putting down.
So if you consider yourself a drum and bass dynamo or debutante, may I suggest adding the Nocturnal Emissions podcast to your playlist. You can tune into the radio show every Thursday night at 10 p.m. It goes for about 4 hours. Dan's got over 2,000 followers on MixCloud.
Big ups to the Who Knew Crew, 170 Plus Records, Block Rockin' Beats, Yeah You Music Radio, the Soul Tribe Collective, and of course the Gulf Islands Community Radio Society.
From this studio situation with Dan Snakehead and friends, this is Agent MC for Victronic TV.